Okay, hi, science classes. You should hopefully be familiar with the digital version of Mr. Neoman by now, because you've seen the Meet Your Teacher PowerPoint, and I interrupted that with a brief vlog there. So you know that I go ahead and jump in with these vlogs and kind of cover what we're doing in class. Sometimes they're long, sometimes they're short, sometimes they're just objectives, kind of get us started with class, and sometimes they are a complete interactive where you'll see live me interacting with digital me, getting things done, pausing the board, interrupting myself, all sorts of things like that. For the first couple weeks, we have directed lessons primarily, and so it's going to be pretty straightforward anyhow. So what we're looking at today, we'll have a strong and positive school climate and culture at Neal Academy. Climate is how it feels to be at our school, and culture is how we do things at our school. So we are devoting time to building relationships and reviewing our Eagle SOAR expectations, safety, outstanding attitude, accountability, and respect. The focus of every lesson in every classroom at our school today is building relationships. So that's what we're looking at in science class today. We're going to have part of the time focused on this specific lesson that I'm about to describe. And then hopefully there'll be some time left over where we can try to break down with the Little League World Series going on and with the Cubs having played the Pirates last night in the Little League Classic. I thought we'd go ahead and look at some of the questions that they asked the kids and that they asked the big league players last night about like favorites, favorite subject in school, favorite food, what kind of job you want to have when you grow up. And I can go ahead and share out my answers, and then you guys can share out some of your thoughts on it. So I'll have that in a separate thing in a moment because we want to focus on the lesson right now. Our objective for this lesson, students will be able to learn important information about your fellow schoolmates and create a fun display for the classroom through a project that combines sharing and art. We find that art is definitely something that we seem to enjoy in the learning environment, and so we wanted to make sure to include it in one of these back-to-school lessons. Today's lesson is actually called Q&A hands, so question and answer hands. What you're going to do, you're going to be working with a partner. You will trace your partner's hands on paper, then cut them out, and then you're going to write one question on each finger. So 5 questions per hand, obviously, so that you can try to get to know your peer. So some possible questions you might use could be, what is your favorite TV show? What is your favorite subject? Which countries have you visited? Are you new to Neal? Were you born in this area? What state were you born in? Questions like that. What was your favorite vacation? And then we're going to exchange hands with our partner so that they can respond actually in writing with their pencil to what you've put down. And write those answers on the fingers, and then we're going to go ahead and take a chance to have people share out some of those, and then we'll post the hands up on the wall here in the classroom so everybody can see some information about every individual person. This does, of course, relate to my comment about the Little League questions, and so I'm going to go ahead and share out some of my answers to those after we've taken a look at this, because I don't want anybody to steal anything for this activity. So we are going to move on to the activity, start handing out materials right now. Thanks so much.